Hello and welcome to another Raggies video. So not actually a beer review, a little bit of a chat video. And so the big news for Raggies beer reviews this week, although technically I've dropped down a few subscribers. Dropped down 3 subscribers today. Touch it. So there we go. Oh, bugger, it's gone off. So yeah, we have reached 3,838 subscribers. There you go. It was 3,841 earlier, but I don't know what's happened there. You do get that sometimes. And more importantly, there we go. 1.5 million views. You know, the channel in the early days, it was just about beer. Then there was a moment where it was about a downward progression. And these days, it's more about the beer again. A little bit of personality thrown in, and yeah, and obviously the odd accident. But yeah, it's an amazing moment for the channel. 1.5 million views. Made good friends over the years with a lot of people from the channel. A lot of people from breweries. Yeah, I mean, it's been a good time, on the whole. It has. It's made it yeah, it's been decent. So much so that at my own wedding vow renewal, I'm actually doing a Raggies beer festival. Try and give back to some of the breweries that have been good to me. And over the years, there has been quite the amounts that have been good. And it's yeah, we are so lucky that there's a lot of good people making good beers, and then there's a lot of good people who spend a good amount of time putting content out on the internet, talking about beers, and giving a bit of personality to the internet. And obviously beer reviewing is a bit of a niche thing, unless you go viral, then it's all good then. Although literally there's not many beer reviewers who are what you would call a viral beer reviewer. Not really. When you look, who get the big views, and I can only think of one that really does get quite decent views from doing that. YouTube's a strange beast, to be fair. And some people aren't even beer reviewers, and it's there's a lot more people doing beer reviews than you realise out there, and they've all got their own niche and personality, and yeah, it's interesting in that side of things. 2 weeks yesterday, so a week and 6 days. Yeah, the Raggy Beer Festival. Yeah, I've got my banner, so that's good. That banner will probably come in here at some stage and be sat across here at the back wall. Maybe not. All depends when and if I start putting bears back on the bear wall again and repopulating it all. Yeah, I've got some work to do there, and I've also got quite a bit of work to do, but it's finding time at the moment. I'm literally working like a twat all the way up to the beer festival, to the wedding, and so yeah, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, cheers all. Like I say, here we go. Oh, tasting great. Massive thank you to everybody who subscribes, comments, likes and dislikes and views the videos. 1.5 million. There's a lot of people in that community that have, and I hope that I've been a good person giving back where I can. Like all hobbies, it's a hobby that's not the cheapest of hobbies, and just recently, because I've not really had the money to put into it, you can see how, them four are now empty. So there's literally about under 10 beers now on the Raggy Beer Wall. I am restocking it a little bit this week, but there's only so much you can do. To restock that, I'd have to spend a good amount of money, and then it's getting the beers that you've never had before. There's a big thing. There's a lot of beers out there that I haven't drank and reviewed, but it's. I suppose I'd have to go to some of these beer shops, but then again, you cost you a fortune in a very short time. But it is what it is. The main thing is we've breached 1.5 million. I don't think it was last year when I got to 1 million. So to breach 1.5 is quite the moment. Cheers.